Hello, my name is Ayan Ali and I'm in financial accounting and my course number is ACG 2021. So for this assignment slash project, Tableau project, we were given a lot of data as you can see over here. And we were told to interpret this data and analyze it in terms of in different pages and showing different types of things to analyze it. So here in page 1, revenue by year, we were looking at the different years and the sales revenue for each year. So as 2019, 2020, 2021, and seeing how it has increased over each year, as you can see on the graph. Another page was the total sales by quarter and year. Looking at, again, same years, 2019, 2020, and 2021, and looking at the different periods in each year. So periods 1 through 4, and looking at the sales revenue. So looking at 2021, you can see how the sales revenue had in period 1, I started at 9,952,998 and has increased to 11,390,172 and then decreased and increased again. Same thing with 2020 and 2019. You can see just the increase and the decrease shown in both. Also, there's the revenue by category, and the different categories are materials and processing, medical, telecom, and GOT, R&D, and others. And we're looking at the sales revenue for each category. There's also the next page called the sales by product line, and you can see the different product lines like single channel, other, post YT, low YT, in ER laser, and each highlights the sales revenue for each one. There's also the top customers in sales. So here you can see the top 10 customers. So at number 1 you will see the Flyco, and at number 10 you will see VC Hawaii Co, and you can see how huge of a difference those two have. There's also sales by division, and this would also be looking at the different years, so 2019, 2020, and 2021, and the different divisions such as Germany, India, Korea, Russia, United Kingdom, United States, and the sales revenue. And from here you can see how they have increased or decreased over the years. Lastly, there is the sales by division map, and here you can see, like India right here, you can see how India has a sales revenue of 4,823,184. And you can see stuff, and you can also see Germany over there, and you can see Russia over here, Korea over here, and United States more towards the right side. And here is my dashboard, and the dashboard is more of an interactive type of way where you can see how you can change data, and you can see how everything else changes. If you can select one thing, you can see how everything changes. So for example, if we want to look at 2020 specifically, we can click 2020 and you can see the customers and sales changes. Revenues by category also change, as well as sales by product line. And if you highlight like Russia, you can see the sales revenue for Russia in 2020. If you wanted to see more of Russia, I guess, and wanted it in terms of 2020, you can also see it by revenue by category, how the top customers in sales has changed. The number 1 being RQ Boys Store, as well as sales by product line, where single channel EDFA has the highest revenue of 470,336. And if you also wanted to look in terms of category in 2019, perhaps, you can click 2019 and click telecom, and you can see the top customers in sales, where only 3 you can see in 2019. And you can see how the sales by product line has changed, and the sales revenue of Russia as 525,147. So, if you were my boss and you were and what I think you should be more concerned about would be the sales revenue in terms of year. So what I mean by that is I would want you to look at the total sales by quarter and year chart. And here you can see 2021, 2020, and 2019, and you can just move around with the different categories, and you can move around with the different divisions and see how everything changes itself. So you would be able to see 2020, 2021, and 2019, and you can see how everything changes. So and as a boss, you'd be able to know what adjustments you wanted to make. So if you wanted to see if you wanted to look at materials and processing, and you see how it went from 4,994,062 all the way down to 3,524,200 in 2021, you would be like, oh, look what happened here, we need to make an adjustment and think of something. And that would be my project for you guys. And I wanted to thank you for listening to me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.